Alright, so I'm here to test drive the, well, it's a used, but 2013 Motard. Seat's a little higher than my DRZ. Ergos are a little different too. Kickstand's not very positive. Let's see. Mirrors are definitely an improvement over my DRZ. Alright. Friction point's a little different. Let's see, where should I go? Feels very different. Alright, so obviously more balls than the DRZ. It's got a nice seat. I feel like the seat. And sport mode. Throttle doesn't seem too bad. A little jumpy though. Sure, I'll smooth that out in a little bit when I try the touring. Touring mode should be a little smoother. Urban should be the smoothest. Suspension feels nice. Bike feels really light. Almost a little reluctant to turn, but it still feels really light. Not bad so far. Right now it kind of sounds like a tractor. But stock exhaust, so brakes feel nice. Balanced bike. Oh, brake lever's all the way down there. I'm so used to having to like keep my foot back on my DRZ. Okay. So yeah, lights flash. Friction zone's like really far out. I like it. DRZ, like if I don't have the clutch pulled all the way in, it's freaking catching. And I have tried adjusting it, and if I set it so it comes out about halfway and starts to catch, my clutch starts slipping. I think it's just starting to go out. So, but yeah, I do like this. Let's see, 168, 170 degrees. It's a little warm, but not too bad. Whew. That was embarrassing. Don't mind me. Got balls. I like the brakes. Like I said, throttle seems a little off, so I'm going to do touring mode. Hold it to confirm, he said. Sweet. Alright, we're in touring mode. jumpy on the throttle. Feels like it needs more tension on it. It just feels kind of loose. Maybe that's by design, I'm not sure. Transmission doesn't feel bad. It's just, I don't know, further down than what I'm used to, so I guess that's probably all that boils out to. There we go, now I don't look like a jackass so much. Okay, so yeah, I think I just realized that I've been riding this a little bit wrong. All the power's up at the top. Not in true motard fashion. Just FYI, if anyone else is considering that. I'm used to just having a lot of low-end grunt on my bikes. I thought that's really what motards were normally about. This thing seems to have a lot up top, so we're going to play with that for a second. Still in touring mode. Decently heavy clutch pull, or maybe I'm just being a vagina, not sure. Go back to sport mode. I like the touring mode, but it didn't quite get rid of the, oh, screw it. Let's go to urban, see what that's like. I'm in an urban environment, why not? Smoother, well, smoother coming on. The throttle still just doesn't feel quite right. I don't know how else to put it. It just feels loose. So I don't like the urban. Go back to sport, see what it does around there. Now I'm not complaining about this bike. I probably have been saying more negative things than positive. I'm just having a hard time really wrapping my head around it. I've ridden my DRZ for the past few years. Before that I had a Ninja 1000. Before that a little Ninja 500. Suspension definitely feels right. I don't like the throttle though, it just feels so choppy. I don't remember hearing anything about fueling issues. Just don't feel right. I guess that's the only way to put it. a really small friction zone. Sorry, I like to talk like this sometimes. Really small friction zone for the clutch. No U-turns here. Do one up here. Feel smooth with this thing at all. I'm sure it'll take a little getting used to. Used to, man. I don't know. I don't know if this is an 11 grand purchase for me. I don't mind the Hyperstrada though. Definitely got balls. Feels like it might have more balls than my old Ninja. It just comes on at a weird time, I guess. Definitely get myself in trouble with this bike, which is a plus. I mean, you want a bike that you're going to have fun on. Only real downside, in my opinion, is it just doesn't feel smooth. The throttle feels jerky. It's an easy way to put it, I guess. Throttle feels jerky, and the friction zone for the clutch, maybe that can be adjusted slightly. I don't know. I like it. Just don't know if it's... Because I'd have to like ride someone else's. None of my friends have one like this though, so it's like, how am I supposed to really compare? Handle's nice though. I'm sure it wasn't riding in town. I don't know where Woodward is. Sure, I'm in first. I don't want to be that guy. I don't know. Maybe this would be a totally different experience if I wasn't on straight freaking roads. I don't know anything twisty that would be considered test ride distance, you know what I mean? Normally they want you to limit it to like 5 to 10 miles or whatever, and then other than getting on the super slab over there. I don't know any twisty roads in this Escondido. I love the lopey sound of the twin though. Sloots. I saw sloots. Just make sure. Just don't trust it. It doesn't feel positive. I don't think it has a gear indicator. That's another thing I should have checked for, or asked about. That would help me in this dilemma. Alright, so pros, power, handling, feels really stable. Love to take it through some turns, but changing streets feels stable. That little fueling issue, maybe that'd be what this bike needs. The suspension feels great. This is the Hyperstrada too. This isn't the SP. This is pretty much bare bones other than all the other accessories for touring. Might be the only time I ever ride one.